Oh, you guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oof. I have one spill, roll my ankle, and take a day off from the eating disorder channels. And apparently, Chantel and her fake husband just completely lose their minds, right? So, this is a pretty short video from Garlic Bread, who was targeted in Salah's first React video. I think it was the first one. I don't even know. I'm not following this at all, really. So, I don't know what. I don't even know why he's trying to get into this right here. Oh my god, this picture is pretty amazing. I don't know how you found this bullshit, but okay.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. So Salah has decided to respond to me with a reaction video, more than likely written by his wife. And I know that you like to put music behind your videos, so I wanted to pick a really fitting beat. And I know that the only thing your fingers played with while Foodie was there was the piano. So I know you're going to love this Vanessa Carlton song. And because Chantel would quite frankly have to walk.
Chantel, why don't you just find a local community pool and start swimming some laps for an hour every day? Fuck's sake. How can that be comfortable to carry that much weight around with you every single day? I can't. Wow.
Walk thousands of miles unless she wanted to buy more than one plane seat to come see you. I feel like it's even more fitting.
And Salah, I do not believe for a second that you look at that and you're like, yep, that's what I want to stick my dick in. Not believe in that for a second.
So let's talk about your content, which you can't even do properly, right? You sat here, you saw two massively successful videos, and you tried to copy them, right? You joined the text together, you joined the videos together, but you couldn't get the views. You tried to make similar thumbnails, you tried to combine the titles, but you just don't make quality content. And let's talk about how much faith your wife has in that content, because this is a blue USB version. So she really got you a $40 discount microphone to use. She couldn't spend the extra money to get you an actual microphone. How does it feel to know that your wife is sitting there having you create content on a $40 microphone she got you, knowing her ex is still making content for 2 years straight on an $800 iPad she bought him? And let's talk about that ex, because it's interesting.
That is some great shade. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, these people are actually trying to do this for a living, right? They're like, we're going to create these channels, we're going to make money, we're going to monetize. Well, Garlic Bread actually says that this particular video is not monetized. I do this for fun. This is literally me, watching content and saying stuff about it because I am currently going through, a medical leave. I'm trying to get through the end of it, which it should be over in March, at which point I will have some final restrictions, right? Of this is what you're capable of doing throughout the day. This is the kind of work you can take, shit like that. Right? But I don't spend any money on this at all, at least right now, because I don't know what I'm going to be doing after we reach that final determination. But that's some shade, dude. So yeah, I do my videos on my Galaxy phone. I don't have a microphone. I don't have anything special. This is what you get from me.
The first reaction channel you came after is Are You Serious?, which is a female reaction channel. Despite the fact that Natter is mocking you, showing videos of him dancing in front of your wife, you instead elect to come after her and me. But I think I know why that happened. You wanted to go after channels with views, and let's be honest, I'm sure we all know who encouraged that, your little buddy here. And he can actually teach you more about being unsuccessful on YouTube than even Chantal. I mean, he literally was...
Which, by the way, isn't Yo Mama, isn't he the one that Amber Lynn said that if she was going to hook up with a dude, that would be who it was? By the way, I'm so confused and old that I literally was, who is this? Is that Yo-Yo Ma? Is she, does she have a crush on the cellist? Because I don't know who all these people are. Oh my God, even Yo Mama. That's a lovely screen name. That's very professional. Nice work.
Handed company support, promoted on ESPN, and yet still couldn't turn that in to being a successful gaming channel. While hundreds of people, never given those opportunities, literally got millions of views, thousands of subscribers, and a lifetime of wealth. And all he could do was sit in his garage, screaming about being the best, the realest, and creating the greatest stream each day. So yeah, I'm not going to sit here and project that he's on something, but if that was my life, I'd probably have to have help to get through each day. I mean, listen, he's been making...
Really, Amberlynn? This is the dude that turns you on? Of all the dudes out there, this is the one that you're like, well, yeah, I'd get together with Yo Mama. Are you for real? Oh my God, even. He looks like a scarecrow. He looks like an 80-year-old man. What, I mean, is this like, are these actual pictures of this dude?
Content about me for 15 years. But you want to talk about reaction channels being obsessed about Chantal? I don't take it personal. I know that he's punching up. I know that other channels are more successful than him, and he's always hoping that in calling them out, they will respond and give him views. He's always bringing people's families and personal lives into it. He has no credibility, and he knows this. He's never shown up and talked to one single person like this face to face, and he's never owned his consistently incorrect projections. He once made a video saying a gaming company offered to pay him to promote a game. The gaming company had to respond and express they didn't even know who he was. So that's why you two get along so well. And you both seem to have this concept that camming up means that you aren't both hiding behind the internet to start with. But let's talk about what wasn't hidden behind a camera, Salah. The jokes that Chantal plays on you, and you don't even know it. Chantal got that big Turk bar for more than just food memories. I mean, let's be honest, there's no shortage of her food memories in her brain. She got this because she claimed to meet a young foreigner that visited Canada, and she was paying him to sleep with her. And you know, all that blue pot talk in your comments the other day, did she ever tell you the real...
I did actually cover that, some footage on that yesterday, before I rolled my ankle. It was like really early in the morning because I got up so early. But I did find a video on that where she had scattered unused condoms, but they were open, right? So she was trying to like stage her room, toss her bed and shit, and make it look like she was having all kinds of monster sex. I was talking about this with my boyfriend last night, and we were laughing our asses off because it's like, first of all, if you're using condoms, you're going to throw them away after they've been used. You're not going to just put them on the floor because presumably if you are actually having sex, they are going to be filled with semen. But that's obviously not what happened there.
Reason we talk about the blue pot, listen, it's not just because it was dirty and nasty. 90% of the things in her life are. I mean, you saw the never cleaned, never changed CPAP mask for over a year, right? The reason we talk about the blue pot was because it was so disgusting, even by Chantal's standards. She put a stuffed animal that Nader got her in it. So, while the only thing you have on me is an 18-month-old made-up story, you honestly have your wife clowning you, her ex mocking you, in the last 5 days, and all you can do is sit here and talk about 2 reaction channels? But listen, I'm not going to end this being cruel to you. I honestly hope you have good luck getting to Canada. I hope you can make it over there. Maybe you can help her clean that CPAP out, and maybe you'll even find your balls while you look around in there. And if you choose to respond to this video, how about trying to make it less than 4 minutes and 30 seconds?
Wow. Oh my God, even. I'm trying to cancel that. Okay. So, I don't know why I'm so fascinated by this like white trash bullshit that's happening online. This is like, um, I guess, you know what? Maybe for the same reason that I got really into Breaking Bad. It's watching. I loved that show so much. But this is just so amazingly bad. And I just don't even know what to say about it. But I did happen to catch some of that footage before I fell yesterday and then had to pick up my mom from the hospital. And I think it's like the last React video I did before I had to basically take the day off. And I did watch Survivor last night, though. I was pretty happy with the finale. I would have spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I would have preferred for Jake to win just because he was such an underdog. And I don't like it when there are showmance couples that come in and sweep up all the votes at the end. I don't think that hooking up with somebody while you're basically performing a job, because that's what it is if you go on a reality show and you're competing for a prize. I don't think that the right thing to do is to try and hook up with one of the other contestants like that in a sexual way and leverage that as an alliance advantage. By the way, she lied to him twice. D1. Okay. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. D1. She lied to him twice. So I don't see how that relationship is going to go very far, except that Austin seems like he's a pretty insecure dude and felt like he was being receiving the privilege of some, this hot girl that's so much better than him. I just feel like that's probably not a dynamic that's going to work out very well. Because I myself, looking at various relationships, even the relationship I'm in right now, when there are questions about like superiority in the relationship and it's like really unbalanced that way, that can cause chaos. It can be a recipe for disaster. And you know what? That's probably going to be a problem for Chantal and Salah as well. Salah thinks he's the superior in this situation just because of his culture, right? He thinks that the man's got to be in charge, blah, blah, blah. But the reality is Chantal's in charge. Everybody knows that. And I don't know how I don't know how you look at Chantal and be like, yeah, that's what I want to fuck, right? I mean, I don't. Obviously, he wants Canadian citizenship pretty bad,